Hello, my name is David Macaulay, and this is my old friend the Woolly Mammoth. Welcome to The Way Things Work 2. Let me show you around. The Way Things Work 2 has hundreds of machines, and a section on the principles by which they work. Or don't, depending on how we use them. Come on. You can also find out about the history of machines. Oh, sorry. And the stories of their inventors. Now we come to a very special feature of The Way Things Work 2. A single click of a button takes you to MammothNet, the internet site for young inventors. Here you'll find a constantly changing world of games, projects, goodies to download, hints, tips, mailboxes, competitions, links, and much, much more. Come on, I've got something else really new to show you. Over here is the navigation bar. Use this to find your way around The Way Things Work 2. And behind me is the warehouse where I keep a selection of my favorite machines. Just click on any machine and I'll be happy to tell you more about it. Oh, and if you want to go further into the warehouse, just click on my friend the Woolly Mammoth. Well, are you coming? Just in case of emergencies, we have a lot of fire extinguishers in the warehouse. Some are filled with water, some with powder, some with CO2, depending on what kind of fire we have. But they all have a small cylinder of high-pressure gas. When I press the lever, the high-pressure gas forces the contents out.
When you turn the laser on, the cathode produces electrons which move through the gas towards the anode. One of these electrons collides with a gas atom. This collision gives one of the atom's own electrons the energy to jump into a higher orbit. As the electron falls back into its original orbit, it loses its extra energy in the form of a tiny burst of light rays called a photon. When this photon hits another energized atom, the atom produces its own photon with waves exactly in step with the first. These photons hit more energized atoms, and a chain reaction starts. Growing numbers of photons bounce back and forth between the two mirrors, creating an intense beam. The beam builds in intensity until it bursts through the semi-silvered mirror as a laser beam.
I recently came across an ingenious use of mammoth power. A cam-powered hammer cracked the eggs of an extinct bird, and a crank-powered shovel pushed away their shells. It appears the contraption was part of a new restaurant chain dedicated to serving omelets of mammoth proportions.
Mechanical clocks have been around for hundreds of years, and they use something called the pendulum to maintain a regular order, a regular rhythm. Inside the clock, we have a system of gears, which turn the hands so that we can actually read the time on the face of the clock.
I once came upon a forest mammoth who could both count and remember several numbers at a time. His enterprising owner, a logger by trade, would tap a tusk once for each log needed. A pull on his tail would send him off to bring back the requested number of trees. I decided to expand the mammoth's skills by teaching him addition. It was a mistake, however, to have him calculate our restaurant bill. Although he got the total amount right, he delivered the answer in logs.